I'm presenting a multimodal agentic search application that supports both planning and reflection based retrieval patterns. I'll start with the planning agent pattern in a content brief workflow. Here I'm sharing a content brief document. The document is a full narrative of what the customer wants, including the desired image and video characteristics, lighting, mood, quality expectations, technical constraints, exclusions, and usage preferences. As I scroll through yet another content brief document, this is a source of truth for customers' intent. Today, creative analysts read brief like this, interpret the criteria, and then manually run searches and apply filters to find the right content. So once the file is uploaded, the system starts with structured analysis, similar to what a creative analyst would do. From there, it becomes much more powerful than a manual workflow because it has access to the tools, can choose which tool to use, and can reflect and iterate as it works. In this scenario, the planning layer extracts and structures the intent and domain context, generates a lexical query and a semantic query candidates, identifies visual style, mood, technical constraints, and captures the filters, exclusions, and category filters. So system moves through four steps: the intent analysis, the query generation phase, the filter generation, and the search execution. And here are the agents that you see, the navigating from the agent squad router to the search specialist and the search synthesizer. This is the planning pattern end to end. First understands the brief and builds the plan and then retrieves the assets that align to the plan. Now let's look at the assets that was retrieved. And these are the ones that are the travel related based on the criteria in the content brief document. Okay, moving into the multimodal search with tool calling. Here I'll demo multimodal search directly from text. As I ran the query, assets of New York City buildings, specifically the Empire State Building during winter. The system returns both videos and images that match the query, and you can see the workflow that indicates there is a mix of the image tool, MCP tools, image, and the video tools being called, and then the results have about five videos and five images. I'll run a follow-up refinements, which is show generated images only. And this is where the agent tool calling comes in. The agent can call images only, videos, or image and video tools, then merge and filter the results based on the criteria. This also shows multimodal search and aggregation. Instead of searching a single asset type, the system can retrieve results across multimodalities, combine them into one response, and present a more complete set of options for the user. In other words, the agent is not just retrieving asset, it is coordinating across tools and aggregating outputs into a unified result. Now let's look at the reflection pattern. I'll run this query assets of an aerial view of Atlanta at night. Let me paste it. After the initial retrieval, that again has a parallel MCP tool calling and it got some videos and some images. I'll ask it to respond with the best matches for the same query. What happens here is the system first gets the baseline set of results, then performs a reflection and re ranking pass through surface strong final matches. So, could you fetch some popular best matches? And as you can see here, the reflection re ranking log evaluated 10 and selected the seven top ranked assets, could be photo or video. And you can see these are the results. So to close, the first scenario showed planning before retrieval from brief. The second showed multimodal retrieval with iterative tool based refinement and multimodal aggregation. And the third scenario showed reflection after retrieval to improve the final relevance. Thank you.